Okay, we should be live. Should be. All right, awesome. So we're live. Okay. Well, let's do this recap of the past week. Oh, all right. So actually, ended this week just slightly uh, under what I was looking to be at, but I will say we did end up hitting that 5% mark. So we were able to secure. I was able to secure. No, we were able to secure the extension for the challenge. So did have 3 profitable trades this week. And yeah, I'll go over these. All of them were on EJ this last week. So let's go to the first one here. Yeah, so this was the first one. So yeah, I do remember this. So we had basically had support here. We had, I think on the 1 hour it looked a little different. Yeah. So this was strange because over here we had this level of support, and this candle rejected that support. Next one still closed above, and then we had the next one close below. So I knew, okay, we've got this wick here to fill. So what are the chances if we break this low that we fill this wick? And we did, and 30-minute gave us extra confirmation. We had this little, oh, what the hell is that? Dawn calls this the onion play, where basically price closes below support, forms another support, and then breaks that support. So, yep, executed on that. Got just slightly under 10 pips. So, I think, and then the next day, all I needed was one more trade to basically hit the mark for what's it called? The 5%. So here's that over there. So, we had clean candles to the left-hand side. All I needed was for price to break below this. It did. I also thought about taking it here. I think I remember on the 1 hour, or was it on the 15? Yeah, I was thinking about taking it here because, price failed to close above this resistance. If you want to measure it from here, price closed back below this resistance. Broke the low over here, closed with a strong bearish candle, and I wanted to take it here, but it's not that big of a deal. We took it from here, and all I did was catch exactly what I needed to get and got up. So that allowed us to extend it. The next trade, I should have stayed in, but I got out prematurely, honestly, because I was just tired and ready to go to bed for the night, but definitely would have caught the pips I needed to catch. So we've got not the cleanest candles over here. I should have taken it right after this, but it is what it is. Still, learning to execute and trust my analysis. But anyways, it was a decent buy. Like, price formed resistance. We never broke the lows. We maintained the lows the whole time. Closed weak bearish candle, closed, and then price broke above. And I think I just closed it at break even, basically. But this trade definitely, yeah, I would have caught 10, 11 pips out of it. So definitely would have had another percent there. And then I took a loss on EJ here. I took and I'm going to kind of be skeptical of these moving forward. Like this kind of, price closed below here, right? And it didn't really close like too far below it. It was like if I put a line right here, that's where it closed. So I thought, okay, well, let's see if we can break that low. If we can, then, I'll enter a sell. I did. and I think I closed when it was back up here or something. It was retracing. I could have definitely closed at break even, but I didn't want to wait to see if it would. So I just cut my risk pretty short. I think I closed it, yeah, based off of I think it was honestly even the 5 minute is where I closed it based off of. Yeah. Yeah. So it was the 5 minute. I closed it right. Yeah. And that was the last candle. So I closed it right here. As soon as it broke the high, it would have come back down and closed like right here. But, either way, it's not bad because I was managing risk. And yeah, I mean, there were definitely opportunities this week that I feel like I definitely should have executed on that I didn't. But that's okay. I mean, I took a trade pretty much every day except for the 29th, which actually, no, I couldn't have. It was literally just the last day of the month, which was this right here with all this NFP. Yeah, so that was NFP. But yeah, I mean, is what it is. I think that there were some good opportunities on gold this week that I'm just like trying to train my eye to see a little bit better. So let's go to like the 1 hour. Yeah, gold had some crazy moves this week. I mean, just absolutely insane. Like, wild. Yeah. At this point, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't remember where any of these possible setups were, but yeah, I think price was just consolidating a lot this week because it was like trying to, accumulate liquidity to go different ways. I mean, we had FOMC and we had rates from or we had unemployment from NFP. So it was just a wild week. Lots of price movement, just not anything I wanted to see personally. So yeah, I didn't really trade gold too much this week. Came out with $327 in profit. Again, not anything crazy, but I did what I needed to do. So I basically have until the 15th, so we've got 10 days. But basically only, let's see how many trading days. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got about 8 trading days left. So I'm going to be probably a bit more risky on this, especially as it comes down to the wire. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything to lose at this point. The worst that can happen is I break even and get a free retake. But, I'm going to be practicing this weekend, just practicing execution. And other than that, we'll kind of see what happens the rest of the month. So, yeah, no, I feel good. I mean, I feel like the win to loss ratio on this entire account is pretty decent. I mean, I think I'm out of like all my EJ trades, I'm like 5 or 6 or something like that. So EJ's been pretty nice to me. And we'll just keep trading gold and seeing, what we can make happen. But, yep. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for this. So I will do another one next week.